Mm. Salutations, dear youngsters. Welcome you for our 119th class. Chapter 5 we started of Geetha. Good that we took this initiative, and good that for no reason or any reason, every reason, without giving up, we are continuing. So that, and because of which, four chapters are being done. At least an idea, a glimpse of Gita we could understand. More serious, more sincere we are, then more in depth and detail we can understand. And if someone is confident enough, committed enough to practically use Gita Jnanam, then he is going to achieve all outer and inner successes without doubt. The ball is in your court. You can just stop listening to all like many do. You can once in a while come like few do. You can be regular like you are. And then you can be sincere by catching all the thoughts that are given sincerely. And you can see how the intellect is getting opened up for the higher, nobler, deeper understandings. This is how, as a human, we have to evolve in our intellectual understandings, evolve in the deeper and higher understandings and possibilities. That is what, as a physical body, when we have come as human, our evolution is complete. Now we have to grow intellectually, then come spiritually. So Bhagavad Gita helps us in this emotional, spiritual, intellectual EQ, IQ, and SQ, as you call in your today's language. Gita the Shastras help us in that. Good, welcome, congratulations to you. Keep it up. It's your life. It's always told to you. You have to break or make. It's in your hands. Okay. Now, like every day, three topics today also. First one, the shloka, Monday, Lord Shiva's mantra. Then we learn something common sense, only 2 minutes thought. But in Gita today, fifth chapter, we have just started yesterday only. Two shlokas we saw. Today is the third one. It will little be spiritual. है ना? But सुन लो. Here, the karma yogi, karma sannyasi. Both are wise. Both are wonderful. Is it not? So, there's not much difference between them. How a karma yogi, when he adds three more things, he will become as efficient and great as sannyasi. That is explained here. And what is sannyasi? Who does everything but still at peace in himself. शांत रहने वाले को सन्यासी कहते हैं. जो डिस्टर्ब होते रहते हैं वो सन्यासी है, वो सन्यासी नहीं वो. So if three qualities are added to your karma and karma yoga, you yourself are sannyasi. You need not go anywhere. So the revolutionary definitions for sannyasitva, yoga and all, Bhagavan Krishna gives in Gita. It's an improved edition of what was there so far in the Vedic period. He did not change the essence. Essence remaining the same. He just adds suiting to the modern man. How if it is told, then he will understand. That way Bhagavan changes the language and way of saying. He never changed the basic principles. Yeah. So let us try to analyze this shloka from spiritual standpoint more. Then corollary may you yourself will catch. Therefore, what we have to learn. And what we have to learn from this shloka number 3, I gave you in the title. What is what? How to be peaceful amidst vigorous activity. Vigorously you are acting, karma, with the spirit of karma yoga in the Yajna Bhavana. Yet you are peaceful like a Mahatma or a sannyasi. How? When these three things you bring. What are these three? Gita will tell, 5th chapter, the 3rd shloka, today's theme. And I am requesting you, every class you have to listen 2 or 3 times to catch the essence. Then you have to contemplate. Then you gather that knowledge for yourself. Then live it. Live. Not leave. Live it. But for that you have to have interest in Gita. For that you have to have interest in your own life's improvement. First thing is that. नहीं मैं ऐसे बुद्धू गधा बेवकूफ या unintelligent worldly रहूंगा with all my passions, greeds and all. I don't want to improve. Namaste. Continue. No, no, no. I'm human. I want to be human. I want to be divine. I want to change myself. For me, these great people like Vivekananda, all of them are आदर्श. मुझे वैसा बनना है. Welcome. Gita ji will guide you. Clear? Let's start. Om, 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 Om. Sahana bhavatu, Sahano bhunaktu, Sahaviryam karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu, Ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. These are our everyday prayers. Today, Om Namah Shivaya, Lord Shiva's prayer. It is in the Rudram. In the Namaka Prashna, it is there in the last but three Anuvaka, 8th or 9th. It's a very good prayer of Lord Shiva, Veda mantra. Simple. And the mantra is Namaha Taraya, Namaha Shambhavecha, Mayobhavecha, Shamkarayecha, Mayaskarayecha, Namaha Shivayacha, Shivatarayacha. So Namaha means salutations to the Lord Shiva. Who is he? Taraya. Taraya means the one who takes me across the difficulties and the causes of difficulties. Tarna to you know in your Hindi language. Taraya, tarate humko, who takes us across the problems along with the causes. Then second is Shambhavecha. Sham means who gives me inner wisdom, outer success, inner peace. Sham means that. Then Mayo Bhavecha, the one who is given Maya. Maya means spiritual wisdom, spiritual practice, spiritual experience. The one who is the cause of spiritual peace and inner peace, and the giver of both the things. To that Lord Shiva, my salutations. It's a very powerful prayer. So Namaha Taraya, first he removes the difficulties. Shambhavecha, he gives outer prosperity, inner peace. So Mayo Bhavecha, he gives the spiritual evolution also. Then Shamkarayacha, Mayaskarayacha. In that way, he spreads the Sham, the inner peace, Mayaha, the spiritual knowledge everywhere. That is why he is called as Shivayacha. He is a giver of happiness. Shivatarayacha, the absolute happiness. Simple thing. By removing the difficulties, he removes the dukkha. By giving us shanti, he gives the inner sukha. By giving outer successes, he gives outer sukha. By giving the spiritual wisdom, he gives us spiritual bliss. To him, my salutation, seeking all these three. And as a human, we all should ask all those three: spiritual experience, inner peace, outer prosperity, freedom from all miseries, along with their causes of nonsense. So, Namastaraya, Namas Shambhavecha, Mayobhavecha, Namas Shankarayacha, Mayaskarayacha, Namas Shivayacha, Shivatarayacha. Very powerful mantra I am teaching you today. 16 January 2023. Today is also the Sankranti continuing. So I'll chant it 11 times, add 97, make 108, keep a target of 1080, achieve it as soon as possible. Om Shri Shivanugраheణ Bhagavad Darshana Praptyartham Manas Shanti Praptyartham Bahe Jagati Vijay Praptyartham Samasta Dukkhanam Moola Saita Nirmulnartham Veda Rudra Ukta Shiva Mantrasya Jabam Vayam Sarve Karishyamahe Om Namah Shivaya. And in this mantra is Om Namah Shivaya is found, which is said to be in the center of all the Vedas. That is the power of this Panchakshari mantra, as said by the great yogis or bhaktas of Lord Shiva. And we have faith in it and we do it, we also get blessings. Hame kya tension hi nahi. Start. Om Namastaraya Namah Shambhave Chamayo Bhave Chanama Shankaraya Chamayaskaraya Chanama Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. Only 10 seconds. Om Namastaraya Namah Shambhave Chamayo Bhave Chanama Shankaraya Chamayaskaraya Chanama Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. Om Namastaraya Namah Shambhave Chamayo Bhave Chanama Shankaraya Chamayaskaraya Chanama Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. Om Namastaraya Namah Shambhave Chamayo Bhave Chanama Shankaraya Chamayaskaraya Chanama Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. Om Namastaraya Namah Shambhave Chamayo Bhave Chanama Shankaraya Chamayaskaraya Chanama शिवाय च शिवतराय च. ॐ नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च. ॐ नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च. ॐ नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च. ॐ नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च. ॐ नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च. ॐ नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च. Beautiful mantra. How peaceful, the mind when you chant it. Learn all these things, my dear children. Don't be averse to our own great, grand, glorious Sanatana Dharma and spirituality. You will know it as you grow in age. This is the only support which will protect you when we are falling in our inner mind and also in the outer world. Only the divinity protects us. I to believe it, Baba. आपका फिर आपके हाथ में हो गया. Let Lord Shiva bless all of us with the removal of all the dukkha along with their causes. Let him give us inner and outer peace and happiness by giving us all the causes. May he give us spiritual knowledge, practice, and experience also. Thank you. Now, common sense thought is very simple today. What is that? Self effort. This much only. I need not even explain. Believe in self effort, and it is because of our effort only we are falling down, we are destroying ourselves. The negative guidance, direction of the effort. So, too, in the positive way, also, if we have to grow, it is our own effort. If you want to learn English, you put effort, you learn. If you don't put effort, you never learn. If you want to learn Punjabi, put effort, you learn. Self effort. Punjabi will not come by itself to you. And nobody can learn Punjabi for you. You have to put effort, you learn. So too, the cooking, you learn, you can cook and you can make it by your choice and enjoy. If you don't want to learn, don't want to put the effort, you can. So too, your own academics में effort नहीं लगाऊंगा तो फिर पढ़ोगे नहीं, फिर सड़ोगे, फिर बढ़ोगे नहीं. Is it not? I want to remove my negative qualities, you have to put effort. I want to include the positive qualities, you have to put effort. I want to increase my abilities, talent, you have to add to it. मैं कंप्यूटर नहीं सीखूंगा तो नहीं आएगा. ड्राइविंग नहीं सीखूंगा, मेहनत नहीं करूंगा तो नहीं आएगा. Is it not? Or with all efforts, I will learn how to smoke. With all effort, I learn how to be angry fellow. These are also an effort. With all efforts, we destroy ourselves. What an intelligent fellow. Is it not? कितना मेहनत करते हैं दोस्तों के साथ, मैंने मम्मी पापा को झूठ बोलकर गाड़ी में बैठकर कहाँ कहाँ घूमने का. How much mehnat you all do? Effort. But its consequences, then why should I tell with my mouth? Effort has no proxy. Effort has no alternative. Whichever the direction we are putting effort, that thing comes to us, good or bad. And how much our effort put, that much it will come. 100 रुपए का काम करो तो 100 रुपए का ही आपको तनख्वाह मिलेगा. 1000 का करो तो 1000 मिलेगा. अच्छा करो तो अच्छा, बुरा तो भला कीजे भला होगा, बुरा कीजे बुरा होगा. सजन रे झूठ मत बोलो, भगवान के पास जाना है. Is it not? Listen to that song. बचपन खेल में खोया, जवानी नींद भर सोया, बुढ़ापे में दुखी हो गया. These are all in our own textbooks only. बालस्तावत् क्रीडासक्तः, तरुणस्तावत् तरुणीसक्तः, वृद्धस्तावत् चिन्तासक्तः, परमे ब्रह्मणि कोऽपि न सक्तः. It is your effort. With all the effort, you can make your bistar and sleep like a lazy fellow. With all your effort, you just get out of that bedding, close it, throw it there, go and wash your face or take bath and fresh do your work. दोनों effort. बुरे चीज़ों का आदत हो गया इसलिए आसान लगता है, अच्छे चीज़ों का आदत नहीं ले इसलिए वो मुश्किल लगता है. आदत बना वो भी easy है. Like you made a habit of coming to class regularly, then it has become easy. Then you are learning. Effort, please. Don't think that something will happen accidentally. You have to put the effort. In your prayers to the God, God will give you the ability to put efforts and the desire to put efforts. He will not do it for you. You only have to do. Because it is the again it's the nature of the world. In the world, whether it's an ant or whether it's an auntie or any elephant, they have to work. Bhagwan gives the elephant a trunk and a tusk and a big body. It will have to fetch its food and it will have to protect itself. He will put a river. It will have to go and take bath. River will not come to the elephant. So to he made a chini, sugar, something. The ant will have to go and search and find. It will have to put efforts. So the sunlight is given, the water is given, minerals are given. The seed or the tree or the roots of tree will have to use them and then it will have to grow. Please be conscious about this word, that self effort. In the destructive path, we are putting effort and getting ourselves destroyed. Constructive, creative path also, if you put effort, you can succeed. It's as simple as that. Choice is ours. This is a common sense thought. So, self effort is important. And don't be careless in life. Your life it is. उसको ऐसे सजा के रखना, नहीं तो सजा हो जाएगा. Same word, two meanings. Sajana is decorating. Saja means punishing. With all the good things, let us decorate our life. Should be praiseworthy to others, from others. Not saja ke rakhna. Saja matlab destroying it. Self-effort. Don't leave it. The beautiful thing in human being is the ability to put efforts. And remember, anytime putting effort is effortful only. Any effort is effortful. That's why it's called as an effort. So unless you put effort, you cannot put effort. It is like that. It's a tongue twisting thing. मेहनत करने का मेहनत करना है हमको. बिना मेहनत किए किसी का मेहनत नहीं हुआ और मेहनत रंग लाता है जिंदगी में. देख लो effort. A lazy fellow cannot claim success in life. He cannot deserve anything. सोते रहो. Self effort. कॉन्शियस हो जाओ क्या बनना चाहते हो, उसके लिए क्या करना चाहिए, फिर उसके लिए लगाओ. Learn from, as I said, told you, the small ant also putting effort. Ant also is putting its effort. एलिफेंट का साइज देखो, चीटी का साइज, दोनों अपना मेहनत कर रहे. See that effort of a farmer. Is it not? Best example. खेत जोतने से लेकर कटौती तक, all the time effort. Laziness is the biggest enemy and disease, please remember. कामना के बाद में सबसे भयंकर शत्रु है तो तमोगुण. कामना इज रजोगुण, तमोगुण है निद्रा. ये सब बड़े शत्रु है. डोंट अलाउ इट. सो सिंपल थॉट, बिलीव एंड मेक योरसेल्फ effortful fellow, not a lazy one. And keep on increasing the capacity of the efforts, putting the efforts. जितना हो सके. Although as a human, we have the limitations. Like I can do maximum 6 classes per day. Maybe दम थोड़ा है तो एक और कर सकता हूँ, 20 तो नहीं कर सकता हूँ ना. But trying to do optimum. Effort. And never be in that negative mood of wanting this or that without effort. बिना मेहनत का जो फल चाहता है वो चोर है. खुद मेहनत करके फल सबको देता है वो तो योगी है. यू वांट टू बी योगी और चोर? दैट्स ऑल. इट्स अ थेफ्ट ओनली. विदाउट पुटिंग एफर्ट यू वांट समथिंग मींस इट्स अ थीफ. थीफ वही चाहता है ना, मेहनत नहीं करेगा दूसरे का लूटेगा. दैट्स व्हाट वी आर डूइंग. That is why be an accountable. Even you are at home with your parents, due effort you put, then only you take the food. help mother and father in the domestic things, then only you say मुझे खाना दो. ये आदत बनना है. नहीं तो बिना मेहनत का खाने का आदत बनेगा. Then the next life or sometime you have to do so much work जिसका तुमको फल ही नहीं मिलेगा. In your life, if you have done lot of mehnat and business, yet you have not succeeded, means what? In the earlier life, without doing anything, you enjoyed everything. उसका ये फल यहाँ हो रहा है. Remember it? Therefore, keep on putting efforts. That's it. And first efforts for ourselves, then for the society or totality, thereafter for spiritual evolution. Once you evolve, then you also put the efforts for others' evolution. Muktaha cha anyan tarayanti. The liberated do efforts to help others to get that liberation. So this is a common sense thought. Thank you. Come to Bhagavad Gita, chapter 5, Shloka 3. Okay, Sri Bhagavan Vacha. First two shlokas. What was there? Arjuna's question in the shloka 1. Hey Bhagavan, you are praising karma sannyasa is equal to jnana once. Another side, you are teaching me the karma, okay, in a yoga spirit. What is best in both of them? Please tell me. Only that I want to do. Why should I go for next one, second level, the lower grade when I can do the higher one? Bhagavan gave sannyasa karma yogashta nishreyasa karau ubhau. Both karma sannyasa and karma yoga both lead to the liberation. But tayohotu, among these two, karma sannyasat karma yoga vishishyate. It is better to follow the actions rather than on the name of sannyasa become non-acting. I explained yesterday, kya pata ki out of wisdom and dispassion you are withdrawing from the work or out of laziness. Nahi pata hota. Therefore, why take the chance? Therefore, best is what? Karma yoga vishishyate. Okay. Now in the next sloka, how a karma yogi himself can be a sannyasi if he brings these three things in his heart. Okay. Now the whole subject is what? Jnana karma sannyasa yoga is ho gaya. Ab karma sannyasa yoga is the 5th chapter. No. For spiritual people, their heart has to be so pure that they have to meditate on the self as told by the Upanishads to realize it. For those people, while living in the karma only, first nishkarmata, kuch nahi karna and enjoying. That is like a murkha, which now just we denied in our common sense thought. Second is what? Working and indulging in the enjoyments of the world with the result of the work. Thereafter, for the inner purification, we have to do the karma. That becomes karma yoga. What is the addition to that karma yoga is yajna bhavana, which you should never forget throughout life, where the totality is kept in mind while taking up a goal and working. Thereafter, total karma sannyasa, how you have to achieve is add these three things to karma yoga. Therefore, technically what is called as, remember, jnana rahita karma sannyasat. Jnana rahita karma sannyasat yajna bhavana yukta karma yoga is better. Jnana rahita karma sannyasa means without the knowledge of spiritual goal as the goal. Giving up the karma on the name of sannyasa is worst. That's how people not to escape the work and responsibility, they leave everything and go to Haridwar, Rishikesh. वहां जाकर फिर वही धंधा ही शुरू करते. They are doing sannyasa of karma without jnana. Jnana means to know the spiritual truth. That's the only reason for which one can take up sannyas. Otherwise, taking up sannyasa, papi pet ke vaste hota hai. Udara nimittam bahukruta vesha it comes in Vaja Govindam. Let's not do. That's why only a person of detachment, dispassion, and who wants to know the truth alone is supposed to take up sannyasa. If not, you have to do karma yoga. And while doing karma yoga, you can develop the sannyasa qualities inside you when you add these three things. That is what is the shloka here. For the spiritual people. For you and I, Once we have come to the level of karma yoga from karma, where we are knowing what to do and we are doing, and we are also added the yajna bhavana in that, which is similar to the spiritual seeker also. Then, do you want to enjoy your peace of mind while working? Think about it. When you are happy and peaceful while working itself, you are already achieved the result of it, success. For us also, the same three qualities, if you have, you are vigorous in your own professions, your own society serving activities, yet you are not at all disturbed in the mind, you are peaceful. Because these three kanta, you have removed them. The one bacteria, one virus, one fungus, you removed it. Very good sloka it is. So let us do that. First, just for the sake of repetition, first two slokas we will chant. Then the third one, 4 times plus 2 times, 6 times we do. Then word to word meaning for the sadhakas and for us, we will know it. And when you listen it few times, then you start getting the essence of it. Like for me also, when I go on talking, I'll develop the clarity and I'll develop the ideas as to how to convey the meaning to you, the youngsters, and also for the elders who are seekers. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Atha Panchamodhyayah Karma Sannyasa Yogaha Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Tritiya Shlokaha. Before that, first two. Arjuna Uvacha Sannyasam Karmanam Krishna Punaryogam Cha Shamsasi Yachreya Etayorekam Tanme Bruhi Sunishchitam Shri Bhagavan Sanyasah Karma Yogascha Nishreyasa Karavubhau Tayostu Karma Sanyasa कर्म योगो विशिष्यते. अर्जुन पूछते हैं, हे कृष्ण, संन्यासः कर्मयोगः. हाँ, संन्यासम कर्मणाम कृष्ण पुनः योगम च शंससि. You are praising karma sannyasa and you are praising karma yoga. Yet shreya etayoho, which is the shreya best etayoho among these two? Ekam, one. Tan me bruhi. Bruhi means brew coffee में मिला के मुझे देना. Sunishchitam, properly you decide and tell me. Because army people want the commands to be received or wants the command to be obeyed. Arjuna is an army officer and Krishna is the higher officer. Sunishitam bruhi, don't tell me left जाओ right जाओ आगे जाओ पीछे मुड़ तुम्हारी मर्जी. ऐसा नहीं बोलते आर्मी में. You are given an order. So to sunischitam bruhi. Bruhi means with all your love, concern, clearly explain. Same thing he said in second chapter also. Yat shreyah syat nishchitam bruhitan me shishyasteham shadimam tvam prapannam. So he never left the word shreyas, he never left the word bruhi. Bruhi means अच्छी तरह से बताना, दिल खोलकर बताना, बिना कोई संशय के बताना. समझाओ मुझे, बढ़िया सा. That's the meaning of तन्मे ब्रूहि सुनिश्चितम. Yat shreya etayorekam tanme bruhi sunischitam. There also, second chapter also, dharma yat shreya syat nishchitam bruhi tanme shishyasteham shadimam tuham prabannam. I am your devotee, disciple, surrender to you. Please teach me what is best. I am confused in my dharma. That's how Geetha started. Here also, please tell me, should I involve in the activity, karma yoga? Should I give that activity and go for meditation? Bhagavan says, Sannyasa karma yogascha nishreyasa karau bhav. Both of them give moksha, both of them are required for the nishreyas. Nishreyas is ultimate. Even then, tayo hoto, because you have asked the question, which is better, I have to tell you for you what is better. Tayo hoto karma sannyasat karma yoga vishishit. Better to perform is better. Performing is better than always not performing. As we told you already, whether you are giving up with your dispassion or out of laziness, we don't know. Secondly, what? When you do the karma as karma yoga, you are getting antakarana shuddha. You yourself, you will know from within that now I have done everything, I have no desire for anything. I can give it up and I can go for my meditation. See, this evolution is a process which we do and we experience it. It is not vague, it is not accidental. We have to do the karma. That's the first command of dizziness. We have to make the karma into karma yoga, where your expectation of result is all gone. You have to do the karma yoga with the yajna spirit, that anything you do only for the sake of totality. Then you can see the heart is purified. Then you are fit for knowledge. ये सब पक्का हमको दिखते हैं जब हम करते जाते हैं तो. Like when you paint on a wall, you can say the painting is happening. है ना, पेंट करते हैं तो दिखता है यार मैंने पेंट किया वाला. सो टू साधना करने से दिखता है कि मैंने किया साधना, मुझे सिद्धि मिला. वी कैन. So these are the two shlokas. And for you and I, what it is? Never ever give up the activity. Okay? But act first selfishly, later on selflessly, then for the sake of everybody total, then for the inner purity. Once our inner purity you have, then gain the wisdom or the higher and higher goals. There also you keep on acting. That's how you and I have to learn these shlokas or find the meaning of these shlokas. Now in today's shloka, what Bhagavan says is add these three things. Just see, can you do it? Especially you, the youngsters, can you be this way mature too? Add these three qualities for you are already doing karma yoga. No, you are not doing any karma, you are doing karma yoga. बन गए हो कि नहीं कर्मयोगी? Karmayogi is learning everything, doing all the great things for the world, but he is not selfish. So too, he is established in doing his minimum duties. कर्मयोगी पहले अपने धर्म का निर्वहन करता है, फिर अपने एबिलिटी टैलेंट से ऐसा लक्ष्य पकड़ेगा जिससे सारे लोगों का सेवा होता है, खुद के लिए कुछ नहीं मांगेगा. With that, he is learning to be happy without the materials, without depending on the things and beings and situations. Spirituality is to be happy for no reason, and the worldliness is to be miserable for no reason or any reason or every reason. This is the difference. And you can also, though you are a youngster, whatever you are doing, you can find peace inside. Shantra. And these three qualities which you have to have, or the removal of the opposite negative qualities, they are not required only. Unnecessarily we keep them in mind. And we suffer. Let us stand that shloka first. श्रीभगवानुवाच श्रीभगवानुवाच ज्ञेयः स नित्यसन्न्यासी ज्ञेयः स नित्यसन्न्यासी ज्ञेयः स नित्यसन्न्यासी ज्ञेयः स नित्यसन्न्यासी यो न द्वेष्टि न काङ्क्षति 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 निर्द्वन्द्वो हि महाबाहो निर्द्वन्द्वो हि महाबाहो निर्द्वन्द्वो हि महाबाहो निर्द्वन्द्वो हि महाबाहो सुखं बन्धात् प्रमुच्यते सुखं बन्धात् प्रमुच्यते सुखं बन्धात् प्रमुच्यते सुखं बन्धात् प्रमुच्यते. Please children chant with me na. क्या होगा ना कि next we have more 14 more chapters or 13. When you chant with me, practice हो जाएगा आपको भी. Keep the book in front. शर्म मत करो. शर्म है क्या? नहीं है ना? फिर चिंता क्यों करते हो? लाओ किताब साथ में पढ़ो. Then you'll get a good habit of it. Then my prayer is what? The best of the meaning of Geetha should be revealed to you from your own heart by the grace of Lord Krishna and Bhagavan Vyasa and Geetha Mata when you chant them daily. मैं जो समझता हूँ वही बताऊंगा ना. आपको तो जो चाहिए वो मीनिंग बताना है. वो होगा अंदर से ही मीनिंग तब जब यू आर फेमिलियर विद गीता श्लोकास. I'm only giving you the glimpses and ideas how Geetha is giving us that wisdom. But what exactly required for you, that meaning Geetaji will give. Swaswanukula bhavartha shobhitaye namaha nityanutana bhavartha dayinye namaha. So she gives the knowledge required to everyone in their own way for their own development, liberation, etc. Basis is you chant it. Now start. Sri Bhagavanuvacha Jneyah Sanitya Sanyasi Yo Nadveshti Nakangshati Nirdvandvo hi Mahabaho Sukham Bandhat Pramuchyate. Again, Sri Bhagavanuvacha Jneyah Sanitya Sanyasi Yo Nadveshti Nakangshati Nirdvandvo hi Mahabaho Sukham bandhat pramuchyate. How nice is that chanting? Now I'll tell together for spiritual seekers and for you also. Hey Arjuna, Neyaha. Please come to understand, come to know, be clear, without doubt. What? Saha Nitya Sannyasi. He is called as Nitya Sannyasi. Saha means Saha Karma Yogi. The one is already vigorously acting with hands and legs in the world, in the chosen field or the given field. Saha Karma Yogi, eva Nitya Sannyasi. Actually, Karma Yogi is acting, Sannyasis give some action. That is what is the meaning for Karma and Sannyasa till the time of Krishna. Bhagavan is giving a revolutionary meaning. Because on the name of spirituality, people giving up, taking up sannyasa and giving up the duties to be done. That's why our Puja Gurudev, Swamiji, he never allowed his disciples to be lazy on the name of sannyas. He himself lived like that. 16 to 17 hours, 18 hours, he used to work per day like that throughout life, 77 years. He lived like that only. Otherwise people misunderstand. अच्छा संन्यास लेने से कोई काम करने का नहीं होगा एंड लोग खाना दे देंगे और खाएंगे, पेट बढ़ाएंगे, एक दिन मरेंगे. साधु सन्यासी खा खा के मरे. Useless. Sannyasi is Jagat Samsari. Sannyasi has no samsara of his own, but he is supposed to serve the entire world. Therefore, he should work more. Sannyasa is to give up ego and selfishness, not give up the work. He brought that, he has shown it to us, Puja Gurudev and all. That's how we also do like that. Nobody asks me if I stop by giving satsangas. Nobody can dare question me. Sannyas koi puchega nahi. But I am trying to do 6 classes per day from last almost 700 days without break, 600 days. When did we start? May 8th, 2020. Before that only it started, but from that date, though, every day minimum 4 or 5. Almost 1000 days are over. 5 classes, 6 classes means every class सवा घंटा लगाओ, 8 घंटे per day. Then I have to do my preparation, my study and all. I am a sannyasi then. I need not do. But if I don't do, who will be at last? I will become lazy. I also feel like eating this or that, watch TV and all. All nonsense will enter me. Maya will enter everybody and anybody. Difference between the Grahastha and Sannyasi is what? Grahastha is working only for his family. Sannyasi is working for the whole world. Grahastha is working over the material things. Sannyasi is working over the spiritual values, the higher values, the wisdom. Both of them have to work hard. The Grahastha has to meditate for how to earn the money. Sannyasi meditates how to experience Paramatma. Grahastha will have to love everyone for his own Grahastha ashrama to go well. Sannyasi will have to love everyone so that he will be able to give that knowledge to them. Therefore, giving up action is not sannyasa. This will be told to us in the 18th chapter again. Kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam kavayo vidoho sarva karma phalatyagam prahustyagam vichakshanaha. You have to keep it in mind. You from youngster now onwards, when you are clear in these understandings, with your mature intellect, wrong decisions you will not take. Wrong actions you will not do. Okay. Now, hey Arjuna, Jneyaha, please understand firmly without doubt. Saha, that karma yogi is a nitya sannyasi, is always in sannyasa only. If to his karma yoga, if he adds these 3 things. And such person is sukham bandhat pramuchyate means what? His mind will never have any type of little dukkha also. Bandha is dukkha. Sukha means effortlessly. Bandhat pramuchyate means gets freed from the misery. Effortlessly will be free from misery means such karma yogi kam karma sannyasi is ever in a blissful state, never in the bandhana of the dukkha. If to his karma yoga, he adds these three. For spiritual seeker also, for you and I also. करते रहना कर्मा जिंदगी भर. As I told you 2 days back, only one place or one time we have to stop acting, that is when we die. The other thing is, yastu atmanatireva syat, we saw already 3rd chapter, atma truptascha manava, atmaniva santushtaha, tasya karyam na vidyate bola vaha, karma na vidyate nahi bola. So even a jnani goes on working. So never ever take the wrong example of a lazy fellow and say that like that I will also be a buffalo. No, it's a wrong example. I told you, if you stop acting, no, the stone life we get because stone never acts. From the stone we have evolved to the plant, from the plant to the birds, from the birds to the animal, from the animal we have come. So here our action should become more and more vigorous and subtler for the higher evolution. Not that we stop acting on any pretext, especially name of spirituality or sannyasa. This is sarasar galat. That's so Puja Gurudev, at the time of freedom struggle, he was also there in the freedom fighting. Then all the sannyasis in Rishikesh Haridwar, they are only eating away the money of the country. They are only dependent, lazy, neither doing anything nor helping us in freedom struggle. Let me go and find the pole kholo, I'll do. That's what he went. When he went there, then he saw the sannyasis throughout the day busy in their shastrartha, in their upasana, their puja, praying for the totalities, peace and happiness. And so many sannyasis have taken up the social work of the hospitals and all. वो देखकर तो उनको इतना हैरान हो गया यार ये लोग ज्यादा काम कर रहे हैं politician से. Then he himself from politics he became a the spiritual saint. Puja Gurudev. He is the one who started Vishwa Hindu Parishad for the sake of bringing all Hindus on one platform so that they work for the totality of the world's spiritual growth as well as the material. He was not never ever he was ever to anything. He's a great saint. Later on, when it became political, he withdrew. But he himself became sannyasi because as a sannyasi, you can serve more. Understood? I'm just giving the examples. And from then onwards, every day working for 18 hours, throughout the world he traveled, inspired millions of people to live a spiritual life, to live a patriotic life, to live a noble life, to live a life of dharma, and never to live a life of laziness and dependence. Today, some talk हमारा पूरा वही है. Common sense thought में भी we talked about effort. Now, what are those 3 nonsense things we have to drop? First, nadveshti. Yo nadveshti. The one who never have the thought of dvesha towards anything or being. Second is nakangshati. The one who never expects any phala or result or any favor. Third one is what? Nirdvandvaha. When the pairs of opposite are touching him, he is not perturbed by them. If these 3 things are added to your karma yoga, you are simultaneously the karma yogi as well as sannyasa yogi. See, the sannyasa yogi should have no dvesha, no kanksha, and nirdvandva. And to that, if he can add the karma, then is a sannyasi come karma yogi. So, to a karma yogi, while performing in the field, if he includes these 3 gunas in him, he is also sannyas. We need karma yoga sannyasins or sannyasin karma yogins in today's world. Not a sannyasi who is not doing anything, lazy fellow. Not a karmishta who is working with selfishness, with raga, dvesha and desires and always getting disturbed by the pairs of opposite. That way, this type of people, when they are in the society, who are sannyasins because of there is no dvesha, there is no kanksha, and they are not disturbed by the dvandva. This way, they have fulfilled the sannyasitva in them. And as a karma yogi, they are working very hardly with such working very hard. Such people, when the combination of these 2 are there, such people, when they are in the society will prosper like anything. Now, for you, this is a beautiful thought. First thing is what? Select the goal and work for it. Second, do it to the best of your abilities and talents. Third, make it a karma yoga by not expecting any selfish personal results. Fourth, see to it that through that field chosen, that the totality is positively helped. Fourth, remove these three things. Nadveshti. In your life, whether it's a person, whether it's a result, whether it's an object, don't even a little also dvesha you should have for it. Generally, dvesha means that which we don't like when it comes in front of us, we have dvesha for that. लाइक आपको खाना परोसा थाली में, उसमें एक चीज आपको अच्छा नहीं लगता, उसको देखते ही आपको मन में एक द्वेष हो जाता है. So nadveshti means when the wrong result comes, don't have dvesha. Why will you do that? When you don't expect any result, whatever it comes, how does it matter to me? Nadveshti. Jneyah sa nitya sannyasi, yah nadveshti. Wherever you are, everything will not be conducive to you, even if you are doing a noble work. Do you mean to say when Lord Krishna or Rama came or all the saints came, everybody supported them or what? They were also taken to task and difficulties were given, but they never polluted their heart with the dvesha. मैं तो सेवा करने निकला हूं, लोग मेरे को सपोर्ट ही नहीं करते, दुनिया इतना खराब है. Don't develop that pessimistic bitter thought of dvesha. Never ever in the life. Toward the people, toward the things, toward the project, toward the result, कभी भी द्वेष नहीं आने देना, ये सन्यासी का लक्षण है. Sannyasi can never hate anyone. For the reason he sees Lord everywhere. Second is nakangshati. Don't expect a favorable result. Like when you have gone for a job, there some people who are your colleagues may not be good, but don't do the dvesha. एंड डोंट एक्सपेक्ट, कांक्षा करो कि ये नया ऑफिसर आ रहा है, ये मेरे लिए फेवरेबल हो. कांक्षा मत रखो. दिस द्वेष एंड कांक्षा आर द डिसीजेस ऑफ द माइंड. इज ओनली इमोशंस, देर ओनली द थॉट्स. दे विल कंटिन्यू इफ यू एंटरटेन देम. दे विल बी थ्रोन अवे इफ यू वांट टू थ्रो इट. इफ यू थ्रो इट अवे, यू आर पीसफुल. Example is what? Sannyasi go for viksha. Any food they give, if it is good or bad, you will not do the dvesha. So you will not have kanksha. सन्यासी जो भिक्षा के लिए जाते हैं, सन्यासी भिक्षा इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द भिक्षा बाय द बेगर्स प्लेस. सन्यासी इज व्हाट? टू बी कन्विंस्ड अबाउट द फैक्ट दैट भगवान विल टेक केयर ऑफ मी when I serve him with my spiritual sadhana. For that sake, he goes for viksha. A lot of rules are there. Padukari viksha and all that, Karatala Amalaka viksha, Karatala viksha, so many are there. I'll not touch that topic. Our main point is what here? If you can remove the dvesha, if you can remove the kanksha and nirdvandvaha, when the pairs of opposite are touching you, you are not perturbed. You a karma yogi, already a sannyasi. देन सुखम बंधा प्रमुचते. अरे यार, जब मैं किसी को द्वेष करता हूं, वो बंदा मेरे सामने आएगा, तब मैं दुखी हो जाऊंगा. जब मैं किसी विषय का कांक्षा करता हूं, इफ दैट डजंट कम, देन मैं दुखी हो जाऊंगा. सो टू व्हेन आई एम valuing the pairs of opposite, then I will become miserable. That misery is called bandha. Sukham bandhat pramuchyate means what? He is free from every misery because neither is expecting any favorable thing, nor is hating anything non-favorable, nor is disturbed by the pairs of opposite. How important are these thoughts for you and I to learn as early as possible? अब किसकी मजाल होगी ऐसे बंदे को जो कर्मयोग की तरह काम भी कर रहा है, सन्यासी की तरह नो द्वेष, नो कांक्षा एंड नो डिस्टर्बेंस में द्वंद्व. किसकी मजाल है इसको दुखी करने का, बताओ? इज इट नॉट? हाउ ब्यूटिफुल वुड बी दैट लाइफ. दैट्स व्हाट आई सेड. हाउ टू फाइंड पीस इन योर विगरस एक्टिविटी. Vigorous activity is karma yoga. Find the peace is these three qualities. With that, peace is the nature of the sannyasi. You will be like a sannyasi undisturbed. Because द्वेष नहीं है, कांक्षा नहीं है, द्वंद्व का importance नहीं है. So let us live life like that. These are the three things. Ponder over them, get the essence of it, think about its validity, start practicing it, and these exercises demand your effort. You have to put. But once through these exercises, you become habitual in living life like this. Your bliss is so much, your happiness so much, and you never become miserable. Otherwise, that you hate so many things, you want so many things in life. Every time disturbed with the pairs of opposite, and not a karma yogi, a nishkarma, nikamma, rogi or bhogi. With such a worst personality, how can you think we can be happy in the world? Think about it. I wish and pray these sublime thoughts of personality management enter into our bosom. We understand them, we value them, we practice them. And I pray to the Lord, naturally we become the person of practically living Gita wisdom, wherein outside we are vigorously working and contributing. Inside we are as peaceful and happy like a sannyasi, because there is no akanksha or dvesha, or there is no disturbance because of dvandva. ज्ञेयस्य नित्य सन्यासी यो न द्वेष्टि न कांक्षति निर्द्वंद्वो हि हे महाबाहो सुखम बंधात प्रमुच्यते. Then tomorrow we'll see the karma sannyasa, karma yoga, both are same. How is that from the result standpoint? Tomorrow we'll see. Thank you. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Jneyasya Nitya Sannyasi Yo na dveshti na kankshati Nirdvandvo hi mahabaho sukham bandhat pramuchyate. And today's shloka we learnt is Om Namastaraya Namah Shambhave Chamayo Bhave Cha Namah Shankaraya Chamayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. And in today's common sense thought, what we learnt is efforts. Don't expect anything to come without effort. And then keep putting efforts. As much you put the effort, so much the result comes. Therefore, if you want more result, put more efforts. If somebody is guiding you in shortcut methods, they are not guiding you, they are misguiding you. If somebody is telling you, कुछ करो सब कुछ अपने आप होता है, वो बुद्धू है. करते रहना पड़ेगा. Effort. And whether you want to come out of negative qualities, whether you want to develop the positive qualities, whether you want to have the talents, whether you want to use the talents, everywhere, effort. Enjoy efforts. Never try to become habitual to enjoy the non-performance or laziness. Then slowly all abilities, talents, opportunities go away. We start becoming useless, first for ourselves, naturally for the world. Thank you. Let us help ourselves. God bless. Hari Om, friends. Tomorrow another sloka.